Hey friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Michael, and today we're going to be exploring the top 5 tips for effectively working with the baby boomer generation. If you're new here, my name is Michael, and I am a higher education professional based in Los Angeles, California. And on this channel, we're going to be exploring strategies and tips in the areas of people management and productivity to help you be a more effective leader. While I was in my doctoral program and completed my dissertation, I focused on generational differences in the workplace. And I did so because I know it was a very hot topic then, and it still is very much so now, as we're dealing with 3 or even 4 generations of employees working in the workspace. So over the next 3 weeks, we're going to be exploring areas and strategies to help you effectively work with the baby boomers, Generation X, and the millennial generation. Our baby boomers up first were born between the years of 1946 and 1964. And they were born just after World War II, when there was a huge baby explosion, so hence the name baby boomers. So all generations of employees have different positive attributes and also negative attributes. So some of the positive attributes when it comes to the baby boomer generation is they are very disciplined, they're very hardworking, and they're also very focused. However, on the flip side, some negative attributes of our baby boomers is they're very set in their ways. They're also very resistant to change. And then finally, they are often living to work versus having that work-life balance. So the attributes here that I just described for you are very much in opposition to Generation X and the millennial generation, the other 2 primary generations that are working in the workspace currently. So that's why it's really important to have tips and strategies to be able to effectively work with this older generation. So what are those tips? Tip number 1. You're first going to make sure that when you're implementing change, that you effectively communicate how that change is going to make their lives better. You can't just initiate change for the sake of making change. You really have to demonstrate to them how it's going to make their jobs better. Like I said a moment ago, they're often resistant to change. And when you do this, it often brings them down to a level where they are able to embrace the change that you're looking to achieve. Tip number 2, make sure they're able to work autonomously. This is our oldest generation, and they have a wealth of experience and knowledge, so ensuring that they can work autonomously and not be micromanagement is really effective to driving them to work in the workplace. Tip number 3, if you're in the space of human resources, it's really important to enhance retirement benefits. Often baby boomers have gone through multiple cycles of economic downturn, so it's really important to share and grow those areas of retirement benefits in your workspace. Tip number 4, make sure that your supervisors are educated. So when you're working with a subset of baby boomer employees who have a wealth of experience in the workplace, the last thing they want is an uneducated supervisor. And this could create a lot of tension when you're dealing with younger employees that are moved up to the ranks to be supervisors that are supervising baby boomers. So ensure that you're onboarding and you're educating your younger employees that are going to be supervisors, especially when they are going to be supervising baby boomer employees. And then tip number 5, making sure they have high levels of engagement with everybody in the workplace. They want to be engaged. Again, they're more living to work than working to live. And so you want to make sure that you're engaging with them, making sure they have a seat at the table so that they can engage in topics related to change and other areas that are affecting the organization. So I hope this provides you with some effective strategies for working with the baby boomer generation. And I would love for you to hit subscribe and like this video, because next week we're going to be exploring strategies of working with Generation X. Also, if you're looking for even more strategies related to generations in the workplace, be sure to click on the link in the description of my video, and I will send you a completely free PDF document of strategies that you can implement in your day-to-day practice right now in your job. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you again soon.